guys, this is Lisa Artista. I wanted to come on here and share with you, I got some new markers. And for me, you know, a set of new markers is just like going to the candy store for a lot of kids. So I'm excited. And I will periodically share with you new materials and supplies that I use. This is not an officially sponsored video, but I did order Soucolor. Soucolor, or is it Soucolor? No, Soucolor? Soucolor. Soucolor. 72 colors, dual brush pen set. So what I really love is that they come in a range of colors. Oh, wow. I just love it. And the unique thing about these markers is they look like a paintbrush. So they give you a fine tip and a wide stroke. So let me show you. All right, I had a sample piece of paper here. And so there's your fine tip. Just as you can. And wide stroke, deep wide stroke. I love it. Love it. And these are good blenders. I love it. So I'm excited to start working with these. I actually have been working with them, but I want to show you on camera what I've been working with. Okay, so they come in all ranges of colors here. We've got our pinks, purple, peaches, oranges, our burnt siennas, our browns, burnt umbers, blacks, yellows, olive greens, and the aquas, the greenish blues, teal blues, really good colors. And I believe that this is to change out, I haven't figured that out yet, but there's a set in here, and let me see here. Let's see what this says, because there's some. Okay, so these are nib replacements. So you clamp the original nib with pliers, you pull it out, clamp the replacement, then you clamp the replacement nib, press the nib into the tip, put the tip downward to make the ink flow to the nib. Okay, so they're just giving you 3 of them. So that's nice. All right, and I guess you can purchase more, probably, because that's a good way to have these markers last you for a while. And that's great. It also came with a coloring book. And as you guys know, if you've been watching any of my other videos, I am working on a coloring book. I decided that it's interesting, I am creating a coloring book, but I'm not really somebody who colors necessarily. So I need to really look at what it is from the perspective, what it is from the people who like to color, what it is that you like to do and how you like to do it. So this is like a miniature coloring book by Soucolor, and it's got nice designs. It's got a color test page here that you can use with all the markers, which I haven't done yet, as you can see, but lots of different designs, very intricate, very really fine and lines and spaces. Look at that. That is as intricate as you can get. I typically, I guess, from the standpoint of a person who would color, I would want larger shapes. But this is just a sample, something that came with the markers, which I'm sure anybody would really appreciate. But I guess I'm more like a younger crowd of kids maybe who would want to do better with the larger shapes. Even though I do have these fine tip markers, let's just see. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Very nice. I like that. And it'd be interesting to see if this paper holds up. This seems like some sturdy paper. So this comes in with this full set of the 72 colors dual brush set pen set. Okay. So I've decided to do today a dolphin. I just had art class with my students and we did work on dolphins today. So I saw this and I said, okay, let me work with the dolphin. Okay. So I'm going to start and let's just see how these markers work. It. You can stay in these small spaces pretty easily. I'm really not using the tip as much now. I am. Now the back of this page, of course, had another design, and as you can see, this is really unfortunate with a lot of coloring books, especially if they're for adults. Adults tend to use markers, but as you can see, it's bleeding through the beautiful cat here. Just so you know, my coloring book, which I will have coming out on Amazon.com, will only be one-sided, so that the back side will not have another image and you won't lose that image just because of the bleeding of the marker. So I've decided to do that until we can get the companies who publish and create these books to understand the market of coloring books, in that we need good, sturdy, durable paper to produce our books, and especially if we're going to have double-sided images. So that I've already looked into, and I will be putting this coloring book series out probably in the next month or so, trying to get it out before the holiday season. And these are fresh images, hand drawn by me, and I'm excited. So I like the way this looks. Yep. I like the control that I have over it versus the markers that will have a small tip but won't really give you that exact crisp controlled edge to your art piece. So as long as I control the pressure and remain accurate, I don't have any issues with bleeding. I don't see, only just bleeding through the paper, which is really quite natural for a marker to do. So, but the paper really isn't probably built for, now here you got a lot more bleeding because I've already gone over this and the paper is already saturated with color. So as you can see, it is bleeding a little bit into the color, but that's to be expected with kind of the low quality paper that is coming through some of these coloring books. Now if it's for kids, kids tend to use crayons, so this would not be an issue with crayons. I don't have a set right here, otherwise I would show you the difference. Okay. Yes, I really do like these markers. I do. And because just to show you, if I was to have this dolphin in the ocean, you see I can get a broad stroke here. However, I do kind of, it's a little concerning to see how long this marker would last. My strategy always is to, once it starts to look like it's getting a little faint, I just put the lid on it and come back to it, give it some time to regenerate. But and see, it is tending to make the paper buckle a little bit, but again, that's the low quality paper. But again, this was just a sample given. I think it was a great idea for this marker company to provide their customer with a little coloring book. I thought that was neat. And maybe one day we'll have, and there are some coloring books that have been, people have self-published and or gone through, but I can imagine it's you know, more expensive to publish using a better quality of paper. It's clean, I like it. Yeah. I love dolphins. They always have a little smile on their face. Comment and let me know what kinds of things you like to color, if you like to color, or what types of things you like to draw, if you like to draw. I'll be putting out more how-to videos and sharing the work that I'm doing in my own art business. I like to draw things in nature, whatever inspires me. Now I know most people won't will just draw the dolphin itself, but I always have to be different. Coloring is very relaxing, just like drawing. Okay, I really like these markers. I can't say anything bad about them. It just, over time, it'll be interesting to see how long they last. Some of the cheapest markers that I have lasted forever. I'll be back with another video to show you the other two sets of markers that I have that are different from these. So for me, it depends on what I'm working on, which set that I choose. Lately, it's been this set. Okay, I'll include a finished picture of the dolphin. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I do recommend the Soucolor marker set. The Soucolor 72 colors dual brush pen set. I do recommend this. Highly endorsed by Lisa Artista. Thanks for joining me on the channel, and I'll be back with more videos. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when I put up another video. Alright, have a great day.